So
the name of the organization is Youth Opportunity Partnership Program.
okay, excellent.
Yeah.
I've seen the name yesterday and I said this is something very interesting.
Yes.
Because it goes along with our.
It was formed in 2006.
Okay.
But got registered as a legal organization in 2007.
Okay.
Yeah. Our main purpose of forming the organization was to engage with the young people in the northern region, especially the rural area.
Okay.
Because we realized that the youth were migrating to the bigger cities to search for greener pastures,
Right.
live in their communities.
So going to the cities.
Cities.
Yes.
So we thought it wise that
I was just talking about this yesterday and now.
It's good that we get this organization from mobilize the youth and then start empowering them to realize that they have potentials within their communities and they can use those potentials to develop the communities and then themselves. So we first of all had sponsorship from DGI in Denmark, and they were interested in sports. And so we said we use sports as a development tool. But the sports will not be an end of itself, but it will be a means to get the youth mobilized. And as we are all aware that sports put different people with different backgrounds together easily. So we said, yes, let's use the sports as a mobilizing tool to bring the youth together. And so we started in 2010, and we started with, you can sit here, we started with 9 communities, and these 9 communities were from Kumu district, Tolum, Savilgo, and Sanaro. And
they are from this Tamale.
Yeah, but they are in the rural areas.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
Sanaro, part of Sanaro is in the rural areas. Yeah, so our focus was these 4 districts. And in Kumu district we have 7 communities. Tolum we have 2 communities. Sanaro we have 6 communities. So we said, yeah, let's look at areas that the youth can type.
Type?
So, yeah.
Okay.
What they can get.
Yeah. Vocational.
Yeah, vocational training was part of it, but unfortunately we didn't get sponsorship for vocational training. It was later part that we had some few funding to empower the girls in this vocational training. So we just started it last year. Beads making and then weaving. So it was just a few girls that we brought.
Weaving, I know, but what's the first one? Beads making?
Beads making.
Means making a handicraft?
Handicraft, yeah.
Okay.
And so, but then we were building the capacities of the youth on advocacy.
Right. Because
we realized that the government has some funding, but it was not trickled down to the youth themselves.
Right.
So we said, yeah, let's make advocacy. Let's raise our voice so that the government will hear our call, come down to support the communities. So we started it with the sports. We call on the development agencies and then the politicians. Whenever we have sports, we call on them, and then we identify key areas that is beneficial to the people, and then we advocate for it. And some of the communities, they make headway. Most of them were able to advocate for education, and they had it. Some advocated for clinics, they had it. Some feeder roads leading to other part of the other part of the community, which are farming communities.
Right.
Yeah, they had these feeder roads leading to that place, but it's still not in good shape. So we are still trying to advocate for more, so that government will come to our aid in order to fix these feeder roads for the farmers. So I know very well that we started something that we called dry season farming with one community, that is Dalum, for instance. Yeah, and again we had few sponsorship from Rotary Club in Denmark. They gave us 2 pumping machines. You know, around that area we have a lot of water sources. The white water is there, and
You mean underground water?
no, it's lake.
Lakes.
Yeah. So
What is the first machine that for the Rotary? The first donation?
yeah, it was DGI.
For
God.
what? I don't care about the company. I mean the NGO. I care about what they gave you as a donation.
Donation was meant for advocacy, sports.
No, okay, tell me about sport. No, I thought Japan. And nobody gave you donation for pump except
Rotary Club.
Rotary.
Yeah,
So that's
Rotary
the only
Club.
donation you have. Okay.
Yeah, that was the donation that they gave us.
Okay.
So we started the dry season farming.
You started?
The dry season farming. So in the dry season, you know, the youth are sitting idle.
Yes.
But during the dry season, we have water.
Dry season.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have water bodies around that area.
Okay.
And so we mobilize this youth to start the dry season farming.
Okay.
But the major challenge is that marketing is the major challenge. And then some of the crops face challenges of certain deficiencies. You know, it will start yielding, but getting to some period, the crops will start dying. And so we are still thinking how to solve the problem. And so marketing and that thing is a major problem, because when
the quality of the product and grading, you will not sell it in a good market if you are not serious. For example, I will tell you about strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry.
For example, or raspberry or something. They need little bit this weather.
Yeah.
But if the product is not good, nobody will buy. Or they buy it here, local market.
So this is the major challenge that the farmers are facing currently.
Yeah.
So we are also trying to look at other possibilities for entrepreneurship. But we want to use local potential areas. We don't want to see these people are doing this, so we are also doing it.
Yeah.
And so we are trying to see if we can get a seminar, organize entrepreneurship seminar, so that the people themselves will tell us what they are capable of doing at the local level, in order to get this local produce ready for market, so that it will reduce the migration, it will reduce the poverty, and it will give them a lot of access to education and access to other relevant information to make their development reality. So, yeah.
Okay. First of all, let me shake your hand. I feel you are doing something great, Brother Bakr.
Yeah.
And I started to believe that this place have a magic. Yesterday, in the same chair, you know Nadia?
Yeah, I know Nadia.
Yeah.
Nadia.
Another leader.
Maria. Maria.
Nadia.
Nadia is a board member to York.
Board member, okay.
Yes.
I see another leader.
Yeah.
Yesterday also we met another lady here, which is Linda.
Yeah.
But she's also a good leader. But Nadia is totally a leader, a global leader.
Okay.
And you are a global leader. You are not for Ghana. You are not for Tamale. For me, you are a global leader and potential leader. You can change the whole world. Not,
Yes.
okay. if you are given certain type of techniques that we can help you in developing that. And this is my business. Okay. So now it is time to give you my card. Because I'm a serious man. I don't give my card except for those who I believe they believe to be my partner. Okay. So this is my card. And my card, you can see, it is about inspiration, economy. This is about yours economy, which is I have a book. On that I'll send it to you once you give me your card. Okay. And it is about resilience economy, which is I think the three things you are working on. Directly or indirectly. Before I forget, I wanted the names of the three ladies who spoke yesterday, or their cards. I give them my card. So can you make sure today you give me that? And also for Nadia, we didn't get her contact. Nadia and
Linda.
She wanted to give me, she put her card, but then she forgot it. So brother, we work on that issue. One of them, as you see,
Empowerment.
Yes, but first important sub one, problem solving, which you said about. What you are doing now is to prevent youth not to migrate, to show them the opportunity, to show them this. We are inventing also different models. Either we do that, what you are doing now, okay, or what you are doing is great. This is one of my always goals. But the most important, I believe that youth, you should involve them in socio-economic problems. Okay. Now let me go back with you step by step where I can help you. Okay. First of all, we look for such opportunities. Something like this, we invest in, very small, that will bring productivity better. Okay. Improve the productivity, bring hands-on, bring people on to start producing. Because this area, it's more of service. You are consumers, even though you are poor. You are supposed to be not consumers. You are supposed to be producing. But unfortunately, the whole area, I only came yesterday. Okay, but I can see the whole area. It is unfortunately very bad in situation. For that, I feel, even though you have lots of opportunities, the area is green. There is lots of water, abundance water under the ground. At least the weather is good for lots of type of farming. Okay. So that's one issue that I want to work with you. Second thing, I want to jump directly to the issue of workshop. I am sitting here, this is a challenge for you. I'm sitting here till after tomorrow. Can you mobilize your people, your team, your youth to come and we train them?
Yeah, that was what initially we were communicating for.
Okay.
Yesterday we mobilized and we had a meeting yesterday. So it would have been good that this.
They didn't tell us. Yesterday I was not utilized. Yesterday I was telling them I'm very angry because I'm not utilized. I depended on these two guys, and so far they let me down because my time is very valuable to come all this way, very costly and very valuable. So we cannot arrange till Monday anything.
Monday.
We're leaving when?
We're leaving Tuesday.
Tuesday morning.
Okay. No, there is a possibility.
Yes. How are you, my brother?
Yeah, fine.
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Baba.
I'm Baba.
Yeah, Baba. I'm the accounts officer.
Okay.
So
That's very important.
Yeah. So there is a possibility.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I think I will. I might open for you lots of doors. And once I see things serious, we start to start the projects from tomorrow.
Okay.
And instead of talking something I will study. Okay, I am not a big organization. I'm not a charity organization.
Yeah.
I am an organization that solves problems and bring for you thoughts. And this is unique. You need in your model both. We need to charity, and you need to show youth, which is more important, is that they can have bring the money. They don't wait for donation to come outside. So you should lead by example. Both you should lead by example. Someone want to give you charity, that's very welcome. They don't give you charity, still you are developing. Still you are making solving problems and so on. Okay, and the charity will come later when they see you going up. Okay, and that's what. So I am ready to give you a workshop. Totally ready. Okay. So whenever if you feel that will be a great. Even for 2 hours. I don't want to say. And minimum 2 hours. We need at least 2 hours. To create discussion with them and so on. That's one issue. second issue is that about the potential areas. This is what we'll cover, by the way, on the workshop in detail.
Yeah.
But you have lots of potential areas.
Yeah.
Example, يعني yesterday احنا because we don't have anything, not organized program not well organized. I told let's go to a village. Today also we're going to a village. Okay?
We should have gone there.
It's okay. We are going now today, and if you know people, also you can go with you even today. What I want to tell you, we're going to a village, and this village we saw that they are very poor, not poor, very poor, like extreme poverty. And in this area now, most of Ghana claim to be moving from extreme poverty to middle class, lower middle class.
Yeah.
But here it's not happening.
No, it's not happening.
Yes, okay.
It's not happening.
And this is what they are saying in the reports anyway. In the north part is not developing, totally not developing like the south part.
Yeah.
Actually, the number of children have potential to be in poverty below 15 is much higher than before.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though many people are becoming rich and so on. Okay. So we need to solve this problem by making models. You are not you are working two parts.
Yeah.
I am the part which is non-political. I am not the advocate for to change. Okay, that's what you're doing is great. But we can do also another issue to pressurize the decision maker.
Yeah.
See, we created this without less fund.
Less fund.
You can do much better as a government, or give us this amount, and we can do for you other areas.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want to focus on tomorrow with you. And yesterday I from just now observing, and we only most of my time in the hotel, unfortunately, not in the street. I should be in the street.
Yeah, you should have come to my community.
Yeah. Okay. Male, now we got to know you. All of them are new guys. They are new in the NGO business. Okay. Young, they are willing to learn also from you, and they can be your team.
Okay.
So yesterday I found that there's abundance of the sheep. Okay. This is a good business.
Yeah, it's a good business.
Now, especially for graduates.
Yes.
Sometimes you have high school graduates or university graduates, which will have more, I'm sure.
Yes.
Because now every family, even poor family, they want their children to be educated. Okay, there's problem with the girls, but mostly it will also come with time.
Yeah.
Boys are always they want to study, and they can bring more better.
Yeah.
So if we bring this mindset, which is educated mindset, which is analytical, it doesn't matter what is his education.
No.
Okay, science, arts, doesn't matter.
No,
okay?
it doesn't matter.
Matter he now accepting to study something, see something different.
Yes.
And we give them something traditional. Sheep farm.
Sheep farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the sheep farm, they not go for meat, which is very abundant here. They go for byproducts like milk, like leather, okay, like wool. Okay.
Yes.
That's the area where I think, and we make it branded, ice cream, something like this. That's one area I've seen. Because you have here abundant land, greenery land, green. Okay, rain is less, but still you have green land. Okay, the whole year. This is many countries they kill themselves to create a greenery just this size.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one issue. We see lots of opportunities. That's what I'm telling you now. We need just to think in different way and approach things. And we are not in this car, as I told you. We'll minimize. We'll make just models with these. So it will help you to replicate this model from other people. I can give you funds and so on.
Yes.
Because my idea is to show you your power.
Yeah.
Your power as Abu Bakr, okay, Baba power, and your team. So that's one issue. We are very interested to see also poverty and youth. Because this is I write a lot of, I have 21 books. Okay, and my latest books about poverty itself.
Poverty.
Yes. Okay. So and these books I send it to you if you read. Maybe you give them assignment to read.
Okay.
And they discuss. And they come back to us and so on. But what we are doing also another type of approach beside the workshop. We are doing competition. We found we are only 4 years, not like you are only. I started this since the project since 4 years.
Okay.
In September 2015, Slovenia. I opened it, not in Bahrain. Because I know Arab world, they only want to give charity and For me, no, I'm a problem solver. So we open in Europe because so that we can spread all over there. Then we open Morocco, different countries.
Okay.
We from experience in the last 4 years, I found out that youth, when you give them competition, is much better if you train them and tell them to go do a project.
Yeah.
Okay. They like competition.
Yeah.
The name competition itself is exciting. Okay. So we need to work with you on competitions.
Okay.
Means whoever will give us good projects,
Okay.
whoever will give us collaborate with NGOs to produce to improve their productivity, because many NGOs, maybe 90% of NGOs around the world, it's not productive.
No, they are not.
They talk only, talk.
They talk.
Okay, and maybe our brother Hassan, he just left us, was saying that most NGOs, it's all about photos. And he was saying something true, I didn't like it, but it's true. Most NGOs, they take care about photos and to show that so. Okay. But the reality, are they doing change for people?
Yes.
Are they changing their life? It's something else.
Yes.
Okay. So the productivity or the efficiency of these organizations, you find it below 10%.
Yeah.
Compared to the amount of work, time, the meetings like this. Okay. So I want to focus on the youth. Competition is relevant to how to improve the NGOs to bring better to the community. For example, okay, yesterday we talked about Nandi, but Nandi is the best type. But there is lots of NGOs that working with women cells or women empowerment. Okay, what they are doing for women empowerment, they are doing like same lecture yesterday. Okay, but it's not enough. They are not doing any solving the problem by studying it. And the good thing by this competition, you are putting seed inside your organization to be not only a doer, you'll be a scientific-based organization.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
Yeah.
Most of us, we approach things based on opinion, based on sympathy, not empathy. But mashallah, I'm not bluffing you, Brother Bakr. Whatever you see is empathy. Okay, so this guy, he gave me this paper, I didn't ask for it. If my father was alive, okay, before he asks for the water, I will give it to him. I know when he's thirsty. This is called empathy. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is what we want. We want people like you who knows that there is a problem in society. He tackle it without people asking him or without having crisis.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's for that I'm telling you, we want to work on the issue of migration and you're calculating that. For example, in Bosnia, the government was saying that the number of Bosnians migrating in general, it is 49%. They depended on statistics from the USAID. USAID, they did statistics, and the government, they put it on their website. I said, okay, that's fair, but I didn't care. I didn't read that, actually. I told you before, I don't use not to read. Now when I read about countries before, I go and observe, then I solve the problem, intentionally, not to be affected by other information. I said, I taken an area in the north, okay? That is called Bihać. Okay, you can search it, Google it in the internet. One of the most beautiful areas in the world, okay? I taken that area because that area, I heard there is lots of migration because we are near Sweden, near Italy, near Germany, near Slovenia, near Croatia, so all the countries around them, the best countries. And because they are the Bosnian, even though majority is Muslim, but their blood is not like your and mine. They call it Aryan blood, Hitler blood. You know Hitler?
No.
Hitler, Adolf Hitler, people, the German Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Yes, okay. They are pure European.
Yeah.
By blood.
By blood.
Yes. Their blood is, they call it European blood, okay? So they accepted more in the society. Okay, for that they migrate. We made the youth do for us studies. And this is what I want from you.
Yeah.
They collect data.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
To for example, take a sample of 100 youth and ask them, from example, from the stage of elementary or high school till the stage of university. What you are going to do next? Are you going to live here or not? For example, we found out after studying more than 2,000 youth in this area, Bihać, that 69% of youth, they want to migrate. Not 49, 50% difference. Okay? And not only that, and they are to the extent that the schools are closing. There's no more people in the schools. Young people, or because their parents are migrating, they take, so there's kindergarten, elementary, primary school, elementary, only high school and university little student. Okay? I'll tell you one thing more about it. Government is preparing these youth to migrate. as if they are still in a war. Remember there was a war, no? Civil war.
Yes.
So the government is so stupid, okay, is that they're preparing their middle class, because this is middle class. These guys, you guys are middle class. Okay? It doesn't matter what is lower middle class, but you are middle class. Okay? These people are migrating because they are teaching them German language. Okay, and so on. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you is that we need to do studies about that with you, inshallah. I am not talking person, I'll give you documents. He knows that already I sent him some documents. I'll send you inshallah directly also when I get your emails. And I'm very interested to also improve the marketing issue. Because majority, we are now, as I told you, we finished 4 years. And now I'm entering my 4-year plan, next 4-year plan. And this 4-year plan is based on, we have to be social for us, not only for you, okay? That all my partners and me become social for a profit, which means they don't ask for funds. They don't wait. And now, because I fund myself, I have some money as a higher middle class. I'm running here and there to do this project and so on. But it will not sustain. If I die, my children might not give you the money, right? So there is no sustainability. Okay. So the only sustainability is that you have your own assets. Okay. Your own asset that is going to give you the fund, cover your costs. You want to live a good life, also quality life, and so on. So that's what we are focusing about. We call it mediating company. So you'll be like a partner and a mediating company. The product that you are producing, according to a certain standard, we come and tell you we are going to take it. And we put it in our website also to sell it, not for targeting Ghana. We're going to do a product which is more international product. Okay. That address the international market need, which is in demand. Okay. Not because we're going to do it and so. Okay, so that's maybe my comment on your. Any questions from you or from you guys? Because we are going to follow up with our brother Abu Bakr and with Mbaba. Okay. Mbaba, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So let me just write.
Write it to me clearly here also. After you write it there. And you guys get us all the ones we met?
Yes.
The last
Yesterday. Okay.
Most important, when you promise something, at least we investigate. Maybe we cannot do it because it's too expensive, but at least we'll investigate. And that's, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't, God didn't tell us that we do what? That we can create a change. God told us to try to change. What will happen next? It's only in God's hands. But at least we have to try to change. So in India, we are working with doing dams, or like to save the water. Because yesterday, for example, this village we gone to, it's not a planned visit. We just I seen it. I said I want to see that. Gut feeling I felt in this. So we found is that they said when there is a rain, we have enough
water.
No rain, no water. So they didn't think about it, doing themselves at them. And some people sometimes they don't have this power. I'm telling you, they don't have this skill. They feel disempowered and so on. They just wait, Ya Allah, praying like this and that. They think that everything will. No, God tells us have to do something. So maybe there is areas where we can do dams, small dams, wells. That will also will help you to do the projects. Okay. And we'll define this tomorrow. So you show us tomorrow. Maybe we can go with you in the car.
We'll go today.
Okay.
Yes.
Or we'll make it tomorrow.
Today will be
Today
better.
better.
So that we'll go and
Survey the place.
Tomorrow I talk about
go
it.
back and then
We talk about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So what time is go now? We have time now?
Yeah, we will have time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We will not have time. So who funded you?
Okay.
Who funded you from this project?
Okay, so I got the funding from Holland. the Netherlands,
Okay.
a school called Candia College.
Okay.
They funded this project.
But you corresponded with them, or there was?
Yes,
other-
I did. Actually, what I did was I made some proposals.
Okay.
And there's this lady called Patricia Hunton. I worked with her in an NGO in Tamale between 2005 and 2010.
Yes.
She came as a volunteer from Holland. So
Right.
through our interactions, she was thinking there's something we could do together.
Yeah.
So when she went back, and I also completed my first computer studies in 2012, I made this proposal, forwarded it to her, and she took it around. Unfortunately, she sent one to Candia College. They thought the proposal was good, so they started to fund this place. So they shipped about 25 computers for us to set up this place, and also provided some funding for us to put up the structure.
How much it costed you all this with the computers and everything? The fund
Actually,
came all from that college.
yes, all the computers came from the college.
Yes.
So we got all the computers from the college, but they also gave us $5,000 to put the structure, and also buy air conditioner, photocopier, and other things to equip this.
So 5,000 plus the
The
computers.
computers, yes.
Computers you bought from here,
Mhm.
from you bought from Ghana,
The computers came from all computers came from Holland.
from Holland.
But we bought the photocopier, the air conditioner,
Okay.
and a few other devices.
Okay.
Yes, and also we put
So
up the
sit
structure
down, brother.
with that money.
So Sufyan, what you do? What's the adding value?
You see, around here, in our locality, when you go to all schools that are adulted, I think we have about 10 schools in Dalong. When you go to all these 10 schools, only one of them will have like 2 computers that are not even working. The rest don't even have a single computer, and yet all of them teach ICT as a subject.
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
I've seen that in many
yes,
different-
there's an avenue for us to try to kind of help in our own bits to make sure practical computer lessons are made available at least to the younger generations.
Right.
So this was the thinking
So you
behind it.
give them type of certificates?
Yes, for the students themselves, we bring them from the schools to come and teach them practicals. For them, we don't give them certificates. But those who come to register with us, stay with us for longer. Then after that, mostly we teach them introduction to computers. Then we take them to the Microsoft Office suite, where we teach Word, Excel, PowerPoint,
Okay.
and internet connectivity.
Okay.
So after that, we give them certificate of completion and participation. Yes. So this one we do.
This guy, this morning I told him you are a leader,
Mm-hmm.
and he's proving that he's a leader. He's a leader, he work with leaders and bring leaders.
He's a leader.
So
Yes.
always you feel leader, you work with leaders,
Mm-hmm.
and also he bring leaders.
Yes. Yes.
So I believe that I'm very proud of what you're doing, but I want to see how we can help you in optimizing, not buying now computers, and the computer we have now, okay? Optimizing the outcome.
Okay.
This is my title.
Okay.
Any projects I can do with you relevant to ICT
Okay.
that can help youth
Yeah.
to create a business,
Yeah.
entrepreneurship business,
Okay.
and sit in the. So this is another type. Maybe some youth they don't like to be working on the mud.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of the graduates,
Yeah.
high school men, for example. So there is another type of business that we can also think about. So we want to bring entrepreneurs from this.
Okay.
This is the hub, and we'll work with you and doing entrepreneur. Tomorrow, anyway, I'm going to talk about this.
Yes,
And I think
yes.
this is the purpose he brought me.
Okay.
He's clever, this guy.
Of course,
Insisted
of
that
course.
we come.
He's a big brother that we have. I mean, he has
Inshallah.
mentored most of us.
I told him
Yes.
you're chosen to live
He
here,
has mentored most
but
of
he
us.
can
so
go anywhere in the world.
Yes, yes. He's one of a kind.
Yeah, and you're
Yes.
saying this,
Yeah.
your explanation
Yeah.
shows that you are having empathetic thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people you have trained so far?
So far, those who have passed through the ICT center, I think I can count about 1,500. Those who have directly come to the center.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls. I think most
What
likely-
about coding? Did you do coding?
No, we don't do coding here. Mostly we do the basics.
But you can train them. Yeah, if we bring for you or sponsor a project for coding
Yeah.
as a trainer.
Yes.
And I'm sure that we will find trainers from Ghana
Yeah.
to reduce the cost, and we give him some only minimal appreciation fee, not even salary.
Okay.
He stayed here for a week and he does this work. Why don't you do that?
Yes, of course,
Because that's now an opener for.
yes.
I mean, now young people in our countries they
Yeah.
going into coding
And it's
because it's opening for them lots of doors,
Yes.
applications and doing lots of things. And
So it will be an interesting field to explore.
yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Personally, I need lots of work even for my own organization. So I find from you guys here we collaborate. I want to do like a group of people who streamline our videos and so on.
Okay.
So also you should take them into this social media issue and how to. Yeah. And you never know. Some of them maybe will be billionaire and remember you one day. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we are looking at now our core aim is to expand because we have only 18 computers installed here,
Yeah.
and sometimes we have lots and lots of students to deal with.
Right.
So we really we're thinking of really expanding.
I disagree with you. This is the only thing I disagree with you.
Okay.
Because always we measure that by the utilization rate of the facility. The rate.
Yeah.
If you divide the time properly,
Yeah.
and if you say that is I'm working more, for example, 18 hours, because here the safety can't work 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. The center, maybe you need to close at night.
Yeah.
Right? If you work 18 hours and it is utilized more than 70%, then it's worth to be.
No one I agree. Yes,
Yeah.
I perfectly agree.
Yes.
But for now, I have to divide my time between working elsewhere and also working here.
True.
So that's if I was
But,
fully engaged here,
yes.
I think I can just make the time for work from morning so evening.
Right, but what you can do, and this is
Yeah.
what we can do with you,
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll talk about this,
Yeah.
and you can be, okay, now you cannot go full time here.
Yeah.
You have to eat kana, we say it in for Indians. Kana means food.
Okay.
In India, okay. You have to eat some food and family, you want to grow up, all that.
Yes.
But what you can do is that you do like a small companies with you,
Okay.
which will bring you much better return. And this is what I want to work with you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And this can be a transformation stage.
Okay.
We think about what are the areas.
Okay.
We create the teams of these youth, whether they are studying or they are out of school. Do you see their potential of them? And you never know which one of them, by the way, and I say, from my experience, I never said someone is good and he come to be less than good.
Okay.
Most of people, they are good.
Yeah.
And they will do something, especially
Yes.
youth.
Yeah. Sometimes.
And they are trained because they are used to deal with the mobile now, most of them. Okay, even if they are poor,
Yeah.
still they will be better than us in troubleshooting problems or doing coding. And so on. So let's think about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What about the photocopy? Do you use it for show the photocopier? Do you use it for business? I mean.
Yes, we use it for business actually, but because this is a developing community, most of the time it stays idle like this for weeks.
Yeah,
without
because,
even-
nobody will come to you. You have to go. For example, I am a trainer.
Yeah.
I'm doing a training. For example,
Okay.
I'm doing a workshop, paid workshop.
Okay.
If I know that you will come to my hotel, you take the material, you will copy the material, okay? And it is that competitive price.
Okay.
And you are NGO. Why shouldn't I give it to you? So that's you should deal with the area potential.
Okay.
Hotels, hospitals, schools. These are the ones that you're supposed to send your youth.
Yeah.
That they will give you free training. See, by the way, also, brother Abu Bakr, never ever, even if I am the worst in poverty, give me something free.
Okay.
Show me that I need to work for it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So tell them, go and distribute these cards to these schools. Go, this person go, take the card, go and distribute it to the hotels, something like this. And they have to do something.
Yeah.
Giving something free is totally not appreciated. And it does not change you.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
Yes. Free because it's free. I will look at it tomorrow. Maybe I have more money, I will go for something better than it.
Better, yeah.
Because I believe in that, because it's free, it's not good.
Okay.
So, let's work on this principle.
Yes. Yes, appreciate it.
Okay. What about maintaining the photocopier? Because this is coming from also from.
No, we bought this thing.
Okay, good.
So
Because it's expensive to maintain.
yes, when it's down, fortunately, we have not had too many problems with this one.
Alhamdulillah.
But I've got contacts in Tamale who I can bring to come and maintain it when
Okay.
it's down.
Oh, yeah. Because the running cost for it, copying it idle, every day it costs you. Because the technology, you get obsolete, these things now get obsolete very quickly. So how they calculate the return of that? You know how they calculate it? They calculate it by how many copies you do in it during its life cycle.
Okay.
So for example, this life cycle now is 10 years. Imagine, the best. Usually it's 5 years they calculate. If it's company, 5 years. So how many copies? The more you do copies, the more you made a return and even for this, you're keeping it like this and it's not utilized except maybe 3 hours per day in average. So the investor he will not give you another amount. So these are all data that I told you.
Yeah.
You have to have the number crunch.
Yes.
Remember it's
Yes,
number crunch.
yes.
Yes. And that's your job with them to help them. Okay. Yes. Inshallah.
So let's proceed.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much for
Thank you so much for.
and tomorrow inshallah we'll see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow let's attend because also
Yeah.
we'll talk about this.
you-
We have now a good cluster. This is
Yeah.
another type of business.
Yes.
So now it's not a farm. It's not.
Yeah.
This is another
Yeah,
type
yeah.
where I talk about lots of ideas about
Yes,
it. Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomorrow you will be part of the workshop.